Hey, this is Sal Internado for Black Knight Nation. I'm here with Seth Mendelson. And Army's effort in the first half against Kansas State warranted our very first live halftime report. Seth, after that drive by Cale Helms, leading Army down the field and finishing it on 4th and goal with a 2-yard touchdown pass of Brady Anderson. Wow. We have a ball game. It's 13-7 Kansas State at halftime. And Army's defense has played super in this game, holding Kansas State pretty much in check. And I don't know what you give me your quick thoughts on the first half.
I got two friends over here watching the game with me, and all three of us said that they were going for it on 4th down. They were not bringing in the kicking team. 13-3 is still 2 scores down. 13-7 is 1 score down. And you got to hand it to the team. You got to hand it to the coaching staff. They went for it. It was a great play, great call. And I agree, the defense is playing great. We in the second half, very simple. You got to make K-State go the length of the field to score. And I think that's going to be key. Cale Helm did very well there in that drive. And, boy, very impressive.
16 plays, 75 yards, and 225.
Very.
I mean, and what? Like, I think he was maybe 5 for 5 on the drive. I think 5 for 5.
And missing a pass now. Yeah, I think you're right.
Man, that's impressive. The defense flying around the field. Caleb Fortner, I think he's played his best half of his Army career, to be honest with you. He's been everywhere. When he knocked away that pass in the end zone, forcing Kansas State on their second field goal, I looked at the stats. It said he only had 3 tackles, 2 for a loss, and they didn't even credit him the pass breakup yet. It seemed like he's had more than that. Casey Larkin's been really good. Andon Thomas has been steady. We could talk. We don't want. Do we even want to talk about going for it on your side of the field and throwing on 4th and 3? And then giving Kansas State a short field, which it scores its only touchdown on, right? Do we even want to talk about that, Seth?
You have to talk about it because that's their only touchdown. Let's hope in the second half the coaching staff plays a little bit, I don't know, maybe more conservative, we'll say. I don't know. I mean, when it comes to 4th down plays. And I got to tell you, very impressive drive. K-State's going to make some adjustments at halftime. Let's just hope Army makes some adjustments too. They're going to try some other plays. They're going to pass the ball more, I think. And Army has to. I think Army has to, do some things on their own to stop it. 13-7, and we get the ball to start the second half, I believe, right?
Yes, sir.
So, we're right there.
The margin for error is very tight in this game, right? But here's the thing with Army, and we said it: no turnovers in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
No turnovers for Kansas State either. But both teams, I believe, turned the ball over on 4th down. I know Army did the one time. I thought Kansas State might have. There were penalties involved. The 2 times that formation, too many guys in the backfield. One called on Army, one called on Kansas State. What is that?
So obviously your referee's looking for that every time now. So you got to be aware of that. I thought the refs did a pretty good job. I mean, that one play that the guy took the ball down into the end zone, and I guess they settled for the field goal. I mean, boy, I thought that was a score, but I guess the rules are it's not a score.
Yeah, I will tell you, I don't know how that was not kept a touchdown because it was ruled on the field a touchdown. K-State eventually scored their only touchdown on a 32-yard pass on 4th and forever.
Exactly.
On 4th and forever, they got a one-on-one matchup where Army sent the house and they just couldn't get to Avery Johnson in time, and they left Jabril Williams one-on-one. Jabril Williams was in pretty good coverage, tried to knock away the ball, couldn't knock away the ball. Let's get to these comments. Walter, great having you. Fortner could have saved the season, and if they pull this off, yes. Mike Twardy, thanks for joining us, Mike. I like getting the passing game involved. Seth, here's what we're talking about with Cale Helms. Are we throwing the ball down the field 20 yards? These short passes are fine. They're almost perfect. It's 5-7 yards. Get them in a little bit of down and distance improvement, and that's all you need in this offense. You don't need
absolutely. It's truly a triple option now because by throwing the ball, you're going to open up the running game too. And let's give kudos to Noah Short. He's playing a great game so far.
Oh, they're both playing their tails off. The fullbacks have a combo of 5 carries for 11 yards in this game. Right. 5 carries from 11 yards. Helms 48 yards. Noah Short, 35 yards. Helms, 46, 6 and 9 for 46 yards. And the total yards is 199 Kansas State, 140 Army. Not that bad. Not that bad. So.
Not bad. Also, the receiver who made the great catch going out of bounds, the sophomore. What's his name?
Brady Anderson.
Brady Anderson. Thank you. Great catch.
It's
great
clutch.
Clutch as can be, and kept his foot in by probably a half an inch, but he did it and kept the drive going. So, hey, I'm excited. My buddies are excited in the other room. They're like, "Wow, Army has a shot here." Well, let's see what happens on this drive, the opening drive here, the second half.
Yeah, I mean, like Walter said, Helms got to hit that pass on fourth down. He had. I'm like, we didn't even see Carson Smith last week, right? And now we see Carson Smith with a carry. And on 4th and 3, you're throwing to Carson Smith in the flat, who's kind of open. He was kind of open. Right. He just threw the ball behind him. But now watching Helms on that 2-minute drill at the end of the half, that made up for it. He made up for it, no doubt. In that, so
we're right there, right there.
He's just steady enough, right? I mean, he's doing a good job. Like, he's not forcing anything too much, right? I mean, if he calling his own number and they break through the line, he's going down, not trying to make anything more happen where a fumble could occur. And man, I'm mumbling, Seth, because I'm pretty what do you say? Surprised, but
this is the coming of age of Cale Helms, that drive, and let's hope it continues. But he showed a lot of fortitude there, and very impressive. And the play calling was good. The team executed. They didn't do anything to hurt themselves on this drive. No penalties, obviously no fumbles, interceptions would have killed the drive. But they did everything right. Now you have the momentum. Now you got to go out there and take advantage of that. But I think by throwing the ball, you're going to open up the middle of the field for running too. So maybe our fullbacks can get some yardage now. You spread that defense. They're playing really tight on defense.
They are
very tight on defense, and they should, because it's Army's running the ball up the middle, except for when you give the ball to Noah Short. And
you know where you can catch them off guard, Seth? They're even like run blitzing for the most part, right? You can catch them off guard on a quick toss to Short, I think. I could be wrong. If the blocking's good on the outside, you can catch them on a toss play. No coaching. No coaching in my lifetime, but I think you might be able to catch him on a toss play. Real quick toss play to start the third quarter. Mike Fulowski, hey, is trying to keep it positive here, Mike. We're trying to keep it positive here. We appreciate your comments, but we're trying to keep it positive here. So
let's go back to the second half, and hopefully we regroup at the end of this game here. We have a shot. Hey, South Florida beat Florida today in the Swamp. They can
rank them, Seth. Rank them.
Army can win.
Yeah. So if Army wins, guys, we're going to be coming back with our review tonight. Tonight, we're going to come back. If Army can pull this off in the second half, we will be back tonight to talk about it. So please join us if that happens. Thanks for checking us out on this quick halftime report on Black Knight Nation. Seth Mendelson, Sal Antoninato. We are out of here for the second half.
Go Army.